Hello children, we shall continue the lesson The World from 1914 to 1945 in Social Studies. Now let us start. The Second World War. The Second World War was many times more destructive than the first. It started on 1st September 1939 and lasted 6 years. Like the First World War, this was also fought between two blocs, the Allied powers and the Axis powers. Almost 70 million people lost their lives. What caused the war? You have read that Germany was made to pay a very heavy price for its role in the First World War. This almost ruined the German economy. The Germans were very angry. They began to support Adolf Hitler, the leader of the Nazi party. Hitler promised to restore the glory of Germany. He began to strengthen the military to expand the German Empire. The rising military might of Germany alarmed the other European powers. Britain and France decided to take a combined stand against Hitler. When Hitler attacked Poland with a desire to annex it, Britain and France declared war on Germany. Soon other countries in Europe joined either of the two warring parties. Thus began the Second World War. How was the war fought? The war was fought on land, air, and water. Poison gas was used on soldiers and civilians alike. There were air raids and bombs were dropped on cities. Many cities were razed to the ground. Warships and submarines were used by both sides to gain advantage at sea. Hitler held the Jews responsible for Germany's misfortunes. He had them sent to labor or concentration camps. The conditions in these camps were inhuman. The Jews were tortured. It is estimated that more than 6 million Jews died in these camps. This event is known as the Holocaust. The war also spread to the Pacific region. Japan won major victories here. On 7th December 1941, Japan attacked Pearl Harbor, America's naval base in Hawaii. This led USA to join the war on the side of the Allied powers. When did the war end? Germany had the upper hand in the war till mid-1942. After this, the Allied powers recovered and dealt a crushing defeat to Germany and Japan. By the beginning of 1945, Hitler knew that he could not win. He committed suicide in April. On 7th May 1945, Germany surrendered. Japan, however, continued to fight in the Pacific region. In August, the USA dropped atom bombs on two Japanese cities, Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This forced Japan to surrender, bringing the war to an end. Efforts to set up a peace organization had begun during the war itself. On 24th October 1945, the United Nations was formed. You will read about it in lesson 19. So children, thank you and have a nice day.